shadows in the dark, whispers hiding in the park, lonely streets and empty hearts. We ignite and leave a mark. City lights and endless rage, torn out from a broken page. We defy the final stage, free the beast and burst the cage. We are the fire, we are the light, racing through the stars tonight. Hearts unbroken, voices aloud, sonic rebels, stand your ground. Shattered dreams and lonely nights.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Miss Azrael's Gaming. So I was letting it go there a little bit because I really enjoyed it. I'm not sure if YouTube's gonna, copyright me, infringe on me or not, but I was really digging the song. It sounded really good. Well, the wait is over, everyone. Reality Games has just released The Stage, and I've got to say, so far I'm impressed with the music. I'm loving the music, and I'm very curious how this one is going to go. So let's go ahead and start a new game. Okay, The Stage. Please select your gender here. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Okay, so we're gonna go female. I am a woman. Enter your first name here. Okay, well, it's Azrael. At this stage, please select the gender of your flirting partner here. Well, as you all know, I like men. So we're going to go with I'm attracted to men. I like these little paper cutouts. These are so cute. Okay, so new email. You have one unread message. Okay, so we've got a couple here. So let's go ahead. Isn't this kind of how a circus started out? We had to go to the email to start the game. So let's go ahead. We're going to look at all these. So spam revolutionary diet yesterday. Chocolate for breakfast, lose kilos overnight. Hello, dear chocolate lovers. Imagine this. You only eat chocolate and lose weight as if by magic. Our revolutionary Choco Slim diet makes it perfect. Chocolate morning, noon, night. No sports, no vegetables, no worries. 5 kilos, less than 2 hours. Results may vary. Some participants only notice chocolate stains on their t-shirts. Respond now and get your free trial pack. Only $199 shipping costs. Best regards, your Choco Slim team. I mean, that sounds great. Okay, then we have one here from Alex. It says, yesterday. Hey, I hope you'll take the time to read these lines. It's hard for me to put it all into words, but I wanted to at least try. I've thought about us a lot since we broke up. Oh no. So this is our ex. Okay, so this is like the sign. Because if I remember right, in the sign, were we still with... No, we'd broken up, didn't we? I'm pretty sure we broke up with our love interest in the sign. But, then we started talking again when everything was going down. So that's probably what's going to happen here. The good times, but also the decisions that brought us here. I'm sorry that I hurt you. It was never my intention to hurt you. Oh, you scumbag. You probably cheated on me, didn't you? And I was like, nope, out the door. I decided to go abroad back then because I thought it would be best for both of us. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to do you justice because I would be so far away physically and emotionally. But now I often ask myself whether I did the right thing. Okay, you definitely cheated. Because if you have to break up with me to go abroad and you're not even willing to try long distance just to see how it works, I do know for a lot of people it doesn't work. Some people it does. But if you broke up because you wouldn't be physically and emotionally available to me, you met some chick on the side and was like, oh, yep, I'm done with Azrael. So rude. I'm not even talking to you right now. I'm glad. It looks like we didn't reply to this, so I'm very glad about that. Please believe me, you are still incredibly important to me, and I wish you nothing but the best from the bottom of my heart. I hope that one day you will find someone who can give you the love and closeness you deserve, even if I didn't manage that. Thank you for everything you've given me. You will always have a special place in my heart, Alex. Alex, you're dead to me. Don't ever talk to me again. I mean, it is kind of funny because the way it sounds like, I hope you find somebody. So it could be somebody who's not Alex. So we're going to have to wait and see. Okay, spam, important message yesterday. You have won a giraffe. Yes, I won Gerald the giraffe. I'm so stoked about this. I've always wanted a pet giraffe, and now I've got one. I have sensational news for you. You were the lucky winner of the worldwide giraffe competition. Yes, you read that right. Thanks to your participation, which you may not remember, but believe me, you were, you've won a real live giraffe. Name of the giraffe is Gerald. Delivery time 3 to 5 working days. Wow. They can ship a giraffe really fast. Diet leaves, occasional cookies. Oh, see, Gerald, we were meant to be together. I love cookies too. Okay, special ability can make neighbors jealous. To pick up Gerald, simply reply to this message with the subject line, I want my giraffe. Important, if you don't reply within the next 24 hours, Gerald will personally come looking for you. He's very persistent. Oh, yes, come find me and then I don't have to get you. With giraffe and strong regards, Dr. Professor Maximus von Spammington III, CEO of Giraffes for All Ltd. Maximus at super, that is German, Superventralens Verdige, mails.com. P.S. This mail is 100% virus free, unless you open it, in which case, maybe not. You son of a bitch. Just give me my giraffe. Okay, we've got one from Jimmy. Okay, Jimmy, I'm clicking. It doesn't want to pull up. There we go. Okay, pics from Robin's part. Are you... God damn it, Jimmy. You know, you're always doing that. You're always flicking me off. I tried to send you all the pictures, but your stupid email can only receive maximum of 10 MBs. I think that's everybody's. No problem. I'll load them onto a USB stick and you'll have them. Unless, least you forget, you're an absolute dickhead. Alex or not, but the Spring Breakout Festival without my favorite person, that's like a burger without a patty. Just wrong. Pull yourself together soon. Otherwise, I'll come by and drag you to the next event in person. You're annoyed, but still best friend. Okay, so Alex is our best friend. And, Jimmy is our best friend. And Alex was our ex. And apparently the breakup just like, it was recent. Because we didn't even want to go out to the Spring Break Festival. Okay, so let's go ahead and get out of our emails. Oh, that's cool. It's actually got a date and time in the game. So we're getting a message from Jimmy. Usually it matches with yours, but this says a Saturday, April 13th at 1600. That's cool. That's very much different. Okay, so let's look, let's go ahead and go to the chat. Okay, hey, I need you for a minute. It's urgent. Are you going to call me a dickhead again? Because that's not urgent. Okay, hey, Jimmy, what's up? Stress at work again? What have you done this time? Okay, I have a feeling, we are best friends. Let's go ahead. Let's take a look at Jimmy. I bought a calming bubble bath today. Can't wait. Oh, I'm going to have to unlock this stuff. That could be me, my Instagram, TikTok. I'm very curious what that could be. Yeah, I'm going to want to do the premium chat options. So give me just a second and I'll purchase that and I'll bring you all back. Okay, everyone, I went ahead and I bought the flat rate monthly plan because honestly, I get through these games pretty fast. And so what you can do is you can pay that one-time payment, finish the game, because with a flat rate, you can just skip the mini games and get it done within a few days. If you have time to sit and do it. And then cancel your subscription. Because that's what I do. Because there's no point in paying for it until the next episode comes out. So that's kind of like my suggestion. I know I get a lot in my comments, people wanting codes to be able to do that. Unfortunately, unless somebody's giving them away, which I was able to give away, grateful enough to Reality Games, during Argus, I was able to give away some flat rates there. But, unless the Reality Games Instagram is giving them away or something like that, you can't just get codes. So the only way you can really do that is to purchase a membership. And it does depend on where you live, region-wise, the amount. But they also have the one where you can just open up the premium chat options. And I know for a lot of people, that's not doable. But if you're able to do that, that's how you can able to do what, like I do, like when I skip it with the flat rate. The monthly plan I absolutely love, because it's like I said, it's like a one-time payment. And you can cancel it. Now, if you can afford it and do the full plan one, maybe in the long run that's probably cheaper. But for me, the monthly one's doable because then I can just cancel it. But yeah, I mean, if you can afford it, I would definitely look into it. But that's also why I get it. So for anybody who it's not viable for you to be able to do that, you're gonna get the premium chat options from me. So let's go ahead. We're gonna jump in here. We're gonna check out Jimmy, which I believe, if I remember right, he was in Argus. Yes, he played Nico. And I think he's one of the authors as well. I mean, he definitely does look like best friend material, for sure. Plus, he's not bad to look at, so that too. All right, so... Oh, no, those have a different symbol. So those were all locked as well, the links. The Instagram, TikTok, that could be me. I'm not going to click on those just in case. Because it'll probably take me off to another site. So we're just going to skip those for now. If you want to see those, I will do it. Just let me know in the comments down below. And we can check those out together. But usually, like the Instagram one, it links to his actual Instagram page and so forth. Although sometimes the little extra ones here like that could be me. It could be something different. Usually I just look at the notes, though. I don't go to the Instagram stuff. Okay, so what have you done this time? Because I feel like that's what I would normally say to him. Okay, let's say completed. I did it. The commercial for the burger store is ready. Do I get a burger? Because if you're contacting me for any reason other than getting a burger, I don't care right now, Jimmy. I managed to persuade my boss to let me go ahead with it. Before I show it to him, I wanted to hear your opinion first. Take a look at this masterpiece and tell me what you think. Okay, only if I get a free burger in return, right? I have a bad feeling. Do you want the truth or the best friend version? No, only if I get a burger in return. I feel like Jimmy and I are like that. I feel like when I do something, he asks me for something for free. Sure, one has been under the heat lamp for 3 hours. No, dude, you're going to buy me a fresh, juicy burger. That's what you're going to do. But now stop chatting and just watch it. No, I want to talk about burgers. Oh my god, it's a ghost with a burger on its head. That looks adorable.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Exactly you. Are you hungry? Are you freaking hungry? Then come to Burgerside. Here, you'll find the juiciest burgers in town. And hey, I'm not talking about just any flavor, but the flavor. A flavor so good, it'll haunt you for 7 days, whether you want it to or not. So, what are you waiting for? Come by before your hunger gets you.
Jimmy, my dear Jimmy. Why is it AI? Why are you using AI? That little kid, the little girl with the pigtails, was creepy. Okay? Why? It was creepier than the ghost girl. Why are you using AI, Jimmy? I need you to talk to me, okay? I don't want a burger from there. It looks fake. I want to see a nice, fresh, juicy burger. And you're giving me AI burger. No, I don't want that, Jimmy. No, I hate it. Okay, wow, I'm getting hungry just watching it. It's great. Why do the burgers look 10 times better than than when you make them? That's not true. Jimmy, what about the ghosts? Yeah, what is with the ghost theme? Like, is that the theme of the restaurant? And I do know, because I have to bring this up. I try not to go on a tangent, but I have to bring this up. The one where it says, "Why do burgers look 10 times better than when you make them?" I've had a lot of people read it doesn't look like the menu. When I go to the restaurant, it doesn't look anything like it. And what's funny is they actually set that stuff up. The pictures you usually see. Now, there are probably some restaurants that do them realistically. But the pictures you usually see are not the real food. Like, it's stuff made to look like it's real food, but it's really not. And that's why it always looks so really good and delicious. And then you get it and it looks like a pile of crap on your plate. And it's like, that's because the pictures weren't real. So, but I'm going to say, I really want to say what's with the AI because I hate it. I'm Jimmy. What about I'm going to say, what's with the ghost theme? Like, is that the restaurant? You know. No, I don't. If I knew, I wouldn't ask. My boss is really into this mobile game. The Sign from Reality Games. Do you know it? Great product placement. That's funny. I started playing my very first game from them today. I've played one of their games before, but not The Sign. Yes, I actually played it before. I've played all of them. Not all on my channel, but I'm slowly working up to the ones that I haven't. Tell your boss that he has great taste. The game is really good. To be honest, it wasn't really my thing. Hence the slogan with the 7 days. And now I get it. Yeah, I get it. I did notice that the 7 days. If you don't eat this burger in 7 days. Exactly. The game is roughly based on the movie The Ring, which is a good movie. If you have not seen it yet, it's a little bit of an older horror movie, but it's a very, very good movie. It's about ghost and paranormal stuff. So I thought to myself, why not? I thought I could impress Manfred. That's my boss. By the way, she also called the store Burger Sign after the game. Crazy, isn't it? Wait a minute. Oh. Jimmy? Oh. Jimmy, are you okay there? There she is. Your boss, better put your phone away or you'll be shooting the next trailer at the job center. The lady from the health department who keeps claiming your frying oil is older than her grandmother. The old lady who always steals the ketchup? Say nothing. I have to go with the lady from the health department who keeps claiming your frying oil is older than her grandmother. I mean, if it looks like that, you should have changed it a while ago. No, her. Oh. Who's her? Dude, Jimmy. Oh, the blonde who makes you drop the mayo every time? I hope you're ready to deliver the performance of your life this time. Just don't stare at her like you did last time. Do something. I have to go with, the blonde that makes you drop the mayo. Or do I want to say, just don't stare at her like you did last? Yeah, you know what? Don't just stare at her. That probably turns her off. Do something. What am I supposed to do? I'm playing Matchmaker. I love it. Bo, the woman looks like an Instagram filter in person. She will order any moment. What should I do now? Wait a minute. Do you work there? Do you work at the fast food restaurant? If I sweat anymore, I might as well marinate the burgers myself. Ugh, gross. I'm melting. And I have no idea how not to look completely stupid. I know, Jimmy. I know. It's okay. Okay, take it easy, Don Juan. Wait, I'll think of something. Jimmy, if you're about to faint, you'd better leave it alone. Yeah, dude, if you're about to faint, you probably should just leave her alone. Are you working at the burger place or are you just sitting down? I don't know. Wait, I'll think of something. Okay, we'll go with that one. Are we going to tell him what to say? What was it? Oh, shoot. The name, it's like de Bergerac or Sir de Bourgeois. I don't know. It was a guy like with a really big nose. But I got, God, it was a movie, and I think it was actually a book beforehand, but he was like this like suave debonair guy that gave all these men like told these men how to talk to women. Like he would hide in spots and tell them what to say and things like that. Is that what we're about to do? Okay, tell her I did my best, but the burger isn't half as hot as you. Oh my God, he does make the burgers. Are you sure she wants a guy that flips burgers? I'm just saying. I mean, if she's that hot and looks like an Instagram filter, I don't know if she wants a burger flipper there, Jimmy. The classic, write something on a napkin and put it in the bag. It's simple. Give her extra mayo and say this. Oh, God. Oh, God. I want to click on that one so bad. My tip as a woman, give her a compliment about her eyes. Something like, okay, well, we don't want the I did my best, but the burger isn't as hot as you. The classic, write something on a napkin and put it in a bag. That's cute, but that's not going to work if she doesn't know that you put the bag together. Like, she would have to see you writing on it, because then that could have been anybody. It's simple. Give her extra mayo and say this. I need somebody to pick that one so bad, because I'm probably going to go with my tip as a woman. But I need to know what it says to give her extra mayo and say this. Okay, my tip as a woman, give her a compliment about her eyes and say something like, so I'm gonna be sweet about it. I'm gonna do this one. I hope you have a license for your eyes. They're really dangerous. Okay, that's lame. Your eyes are like the ocean, beautiful and full of secrets. I don't know. Do your eyes have Wi-Fi? Because I immediately feel a connection. No. That's awful. These are all awful. Why can't you just say, you know what? You have really pretty eyes. I'm not Argus. Just so you know. These are all bad. These are all bad. Bad pickup lines. But I guess the least cringy one would be your eyes are like the ocean, beautiful and full of secrets. So we're gonna go with that. Jimmy, if it doesn't work, I'm sorry, not sorry. Okay, I hope I can remember that. Dude, it's not hard. You're probably just going to bumble anyway, so. Your eyes are like the ocean, beautiful and full of secrets. Okay, I'll try it. God, he's going to screw it up. I'll keep you posted. It's Jimmy. He always screws up. Oh, it's our ex. What do you want, Alex? Hey, stop talking to me. What's with this little, the world is calling and I'm following. What's with the info thing? Oh, it tells you about them. Okay, so Alex is your ex-boyfriend. You were together for a long time until he broke up with you 2 months ago to pursue his dream of a career abroad. Although he still loves you, he wanted to give you the chance to find someone who could really be there for you. The breakup has affected you deeply, and you're not over him yet. Yeah, because he broke up with me, that's why. But you know what? I do what every person does. I broke up with him, okay? He can say all he wants that he broke up with me. It didn't happen. Well, now I know why we broke up. I'm allergic to cats. I can't. And really, I am. I can't do cats. Oh, it's cute. Oh, he's got a motorcycle? Go skate or go home. That's kind of cool looking. Oh, I'm looking at the pizza instead of him. He's not bad. He's not bad looking. His links are saddest movie ever and my Instagram. So he's not bad. Okay, so hey. Are you ignoring my message like you ignored my call earlier? What do you think? What do you think, Alex? I just wanted to get in touch before we leave. What's this? Were you leaving with the girl that you left me for? Hi, Alex. Nice to hear from you. Everything packed and ready to go. Alex, you know exactly why I don't want to talk at the moment. Sorry, I had my phone on silent. What's up? Oh my God. You know exactly why I don't want to talk. You can't just break up with me and act like nothing happened. Apparently, we're going on a trip together. I'm assuming it's like a friend group outing or something like that. Because with the stage, I'm assuming it's like a music festival or a concert or something. I'm going to go with that one. You know exactly why I don't want to talk at the moment. Like, I broke your heart, so I don't want to talk. Yes, I know, and believe me, I understand that. I just wanted to let you know that I still have your ticket. Just in case you change your mind. Backstage. We may never get another chance like this. Spring break backstage. And maybe it'd be a good step forward. Feels wrong that you're not coming. Even if we're separated, you're still important to me. I don't want to hear that. We all belong together. No, we don't. We do not. I do not have to go. You know how difficult this is for me, and I want you to respect that. You've decided that I am no longer a part of your life. How can I celebrate when my heart feels like it's going to break into 1,000 pieces? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. In all honesty, if I were to answer, like, if this was truly me answering, I would probably say you've decided that I am no longer a part of your life, because I would be very bitter. Especially because he broke up with me when he went abroad because he thinks he could do better. I wouldn't tell him that my heart was shattering into like 1,000 pieces, even though it probably would be. And I wouldn't be like, oh, you know what? It's really difficult for me and you should respect that. I wouldn't be that way. I would be like, you have decided that I am no longer a part of your life. That's what I would say. I understand. It's not easy for me either, believe me. You know I didn't break up with you because I don't love you anymore, right? I mean, then why? I just keep asking myself why. Yes, I know, it's just hard to accept that. If that were the case, you wouldn't have just thrown it all away. Exactly. If you still love me, you would have worked it out. That is not fair. Yes, it is. It is extremely fair. I loved you, and I still do. And that's why I didn't want to put you in a situation that would only hurt us both. How is you loving me hurting us both? So what? It would be long distance. You at least give it a go. And then if both of you are like, you know what? We can't do this. That's when you call it off. When I got the chance to go abroad, I knew it would change everything. But it was also exactly what I've always dreamed of. Helping children in poorer regions as a teacher is simply an amazing feeling. To see how their eyes light up when they finally learn to read or write. It just felt right, and I knew I had to do it. Even if I had to give up a lot for it. Including you. I mean, no, depending on the teacher job, like if it wasn't just kind of like an intern type thing and so we went from place to place, you could have proposed and just took me with you. Just saying, because it sounds like we'd been together for a really long time, and then you pull this crap. And yet it ruined everything. Was it really worth it? I mean, I don't fault him for wanting to follow his career, because I think that's really sexy. I think a man who knows what he wants to, follow what job he feels he's going to do, especially if it's something, that amazing that you're teaching kids in other countries to read and write. I think that's really great. But you don't just break up over that. I mean, you like give long distance a go. And like I said, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And then you both know, you know what, we tried. It's not working for us. You just don't break it and go, no, well, it doesn't work, so I'm just going to break up with you before we even have a chance to try. So I wouldn't say, and yet it ruined everything, because I think that's really a sweet thing that he does. Sure, that was your dream, but did you ever think of me? I totally understand, and I think it's really admirable that you're living your dream, but I just miss you. See, I really want to say, sure, that was your dream, but did you even think of me? Because he ultimately didn't. He didn't give us the choice from what we were learning here. He just broke it off and went and did this. He didn't discuss it with us. I'm sure this was something that we knew that he wanted to do, but he didn't discuss it with us. He didn't, include us in his decision making, which is not good. And you don't want to get back together with somebody who just decides things. If you're a couple, you're supposed to work these things out, but to have somebody who just decides something for you, it's not a good thing. Okay, sure, that was your dream, but did you ever think of me? I mean, but that's also kind of selfish too, because I'm saying me, me, me. You should never be doing that because it's not just about you, it's about both people. But I also don't want to just let him off the hook and say, you know what, it's admirable, I like that you're living your dream, but I just miss you. What I want is to say that one with a mixture of the second one and say, instead of but the miss you, say, but did you ever think of me? I totally understand. I think it's really admirable that you're living your dream, but I just miss you. I don't know. I don't want to say the first one because I would never say that to somebody. And it's like I said, I would do a combination of the two. So I guess I would just go with it's really admirable. But I just miss you. You see, that's exactly what I wanted to say. You've always told me how important closeness and time together are to you in a relationship. And I was so afraid that I wouldn't be able to do you justice. I wanted you to have someone who is completely there. So you blame me for the reason you broke up with me. And I can't tell from a distance. I really have to get going and pack my bags. As always, as at the last minute. Look, even Jabba seems to sense that you're missing. He's not as lively as he used to be. Okay, we got a video here.
Look, even Jabba misses you. I think every time there's a knock at the door, he hopes it's you. Well, I have to go now. I'm running late again. I haven't even packed my things yet. Typical me, right?
Oh god, was that AI? I can't tell if that was AI. It sounded like it might have been AI. Because there was no emotion in it. Tell me, is that our Teddy lying on your bed? I miss him too, especially his soothing purr. So this is what really reunion joy looks like. You really should hurry, otherwise the others will leave without you. Okay, so since this is an option, tell me, is that our Teddy lying on your bed? I'm gonna say that one. Yes, Mr. Cuddles is coming along too, of course. He's like a memory of us. And he always makes me smile when I look at him. It's just nice to have him around. Sorry, but I really have to get going now. I hope I won't forget anything. Like the last time I marched through the mud in sandals. Shit. Nils is already asking if I'm ready yet. Take care of yourself, okay? If you're wearing sandals and you're going to be in a muddy area, that's stupid. My rule for concerts is I always wear boots because when I go to like a concert, I always like to be down in the pit where like everybody else is because I'm into rock music and heavy metal and stuff like that. So I like to get there early so I can get down in the pit. And my rule for it is always wear boots because you're going to have some drunk jerk who steps on your foot. And if you have a boot on, you don't feel it. So don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Thank you, Alex, and have fun at the festival. I thought the festival didn't start until the day after tomorrow. Well, I mean, they could be going in early, especially if it's a festival. Maybe it's one of those things that they're doing like a camping type thing. So you want to get like a really good spot. But I'll say thank you, Alex, and have a fun time without me because you're a jerk. Thank you very much. I hope we hear from each other soon. Take care. Oh, God, Jimmy. Jimmy. Shit, I've completely blown it. Ooh. Oh, Jimmy. Shoot, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you want the ground to open up and swallow you? Oh dear, I was scared of that. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much does the ground need to swallow you? 15. My God, dude, you just had to say what I said. You and your ideas, so typical. Don't blame this on me. I wanted to say it exactly as you suggested, but I was so nervous. Maybe we should have just told him to write on a piece of paper. I blurted it out way too loud. I said, God, your eyes are like the ocean, beautiful and full of secrets. That's what I told you to say. Even Sandra looked at me like I was completely crazy. And my dream woman? Was that for me or for all the customers? And then I stammered like an idiot and almost fell over my own feet. And maybe she thinks that's cute. Some girls think that's cute. I think I'll put a paper bag over my head now. Don't forget to draw little eyes on it and a face, okay? Because if you're going to do that, you got to be able to see. Jimmy, you should become a stand-up comedian, but with eye holes, please. Don't worry, Jimmy. Every pot finds its lid. Oh my God, I got to say with eye holes. But, I mean, some girls find that cute. I have been known to find a guy who's been trying to impress me and doesn't say something extremely cheesy. And he kind of gets nervous and stammers. I think it's kind of endearing. It's kind of cute because it's like, oh, I make you that nervous, do I? But with eye holes, please. You need to be able to see Jimmy. Oh man, I'm fed up. I'm quitting and becoming a monk. Can I make a suggestion, though, Jimmy? Do not do online dating because we saw what happened in Argus, okay? So just stay away from online dating. You know, we'll find you somebody. At least you're the Burger King of awkward flirting. No one can take that away from you. Next time, just say, here's your burger, and let's not make the rest any worse. The nuns in the convent will throw you out after a day anyway. I have to go with that with them. And the nuns are going to throw you out. Haha, very funny. Luckily, I have a thick skin. That would make you a good comedian. Although, you're giving me a really hard time right now. That's what best friends do. Who knows? Maybe I'll unexpectedly bump into the woman of my dreams at the festival. You know what? Maybe we should just date Jimmy because, I mean, we get along really well. And most really good relationships start as friendships. That's right. Thousands of women are, and only one guy like you. What could possibly go wrong? I believe in you, Jimmy. You'll soon find your Mrs. Perfect among the food trucks. We are harsh and I love it. Just stay relaxed. The right one will stumble across you. Look, let's be encouraging. We have ragged him a lot, but I would love to I believe in you, Jimmy. You'll soon find your Mrs. Perfect among the food trucks. Look, just relax. The right one will stumble across you. That's exactly why you're my best friend. Who else would motivate a slob like me? You motivate me all the time, mostly to laugh. That's what best friends are for. I couldn't wish for a better best friend. I mean, that's what best friends are for. You always have to have that one best friend who knows you so well and can, help you move through life. So it goes down like a triple cheeseburger with extra cheese. It's a real shame that you're not coming along. It won't be the same without you. Who's actually going? The usual chaos crew: Alex, Robin, your cousin, Nils, and me. And unfortunately, also Ron. Oh God, who's Ron? He offered us this deal. He gets us backstage tickets, and we take him with us in return. Well, actually, we were all against it. Take a bribe from such a snob? Never. But Sophie got so excited that she persuaded us. So I'm going to assume Sophie is our cousin because she was the only one not named. Backstage, guys, this is the chance of a lifetime. Blah, blah, blah. So we all agreed. But who knows? Maybe Ron will surprise us positively this time. Okay, so no matter how much Sophie was begging, I would have turned the guy down. The main thing is that he finally realizes he has no chance with Sophie. As long as he behaves, it's fine. Look, as long as he behaves, it's fine. I agree. And hey, at least we have backstage tickets now. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? We won't be out there with the crowds. We'll be in the middle of the action, among celebrities and VIPs. I swear we can eat burgers next to some stars. No crowds, no queues, no annoying, excuse me, I've got to get through. I actually had a little experience like this once before. I went to a Godsmack concert, and I worked for the band, and I passed out information for their website and stuff like that. And their bouncer, for my payment, because they didn't pay me to do it, I signed up to do it for free. The bouncer actually, when I was done, he said, "Hey, would you like to get in front of the stage? Would you like in the VIP section?" He's like, I can get you in there. He said, or I can put you in the VIP section and with family and friends. And I was like, when am I ever going to have a chance to do that? So I was able to go back and meet the band, and I met them all but Solly Erna, unfortunately. He was having like a personal family issue. And so he was not there, but I met all the other guys and they were great. And I got my picture taken with them. Really, really cool, down to earth, nice guys. And then the bouncer, I think his name was Big Tom. Cause like, what are the odds of him actually seeing my videos? But he got me into, walked me down to the family, VIP, family and friends area. And it was so cool. It was actually just sitting back behind, where the pit normally is. And it was on like a raised platform. And it was so cool because I was like, I'm never going to be able to do that again. I can get into the pit all I want by myself. So I was like, I'm going to take this opportunity to get in that VIP area. And it was pretty cool. It wasn't like, there was a fancy area and there was food and stuff like that, but it was really, really neat to be there, like with their family and friends. So little tangent there, but it's definitely fun. So if you ever get the chance to do something like that, take that opportunity because you probably will not be able to do it again. I'm already jealous. I get it, Professor Backstage. Please take good care of my cousin. Take good care of my cousin. Don't worry, I've got my eyes on her. Oh, excuse me? And on Ron in case he makes nonsense again. Speaking of your cousin, she's completely beside herself. She's already dreaming about autographs or selfies with the rebels. Sophia adores them. She's a hardcore fan. She really is an absolute, what's that called again? The girls who follow the bands everywhere. Goth, hippie, groupie, rookie. It's a groupie. Yeah, she's a groupie if she follows him everywhere. Exactly, groupie. You see, that's why you're the smart one of the two of us. Sometimes I would be really lost without you. The next burger's on me. You'll even get one who hasn't been sitting under the heat lamp for hours. I mean, that does look kind of... Wait a minute. I know it's an AI burger. Why are there walnuts on it? Jimmy, why are there walnuts and cheese sauce on my burger? Explain that to me, Jimmy. Not to mention that the cheese looks weird over here on the side. It looks like it was going to be a separate piece of cheese from the AI, and then turns out, why the hell you got walnuts on my burger? I'm drooling on my phone right now. Thanks, Jimmy. Better make it 2. 1 for helping and 1 for putting up with your embarrassing flirting attempts. How do you make a burger laugh? Pickle it. I want 2 burgers. I do like the dad joke, though, but I want 2 burgers. And I don't want walnuts on it. Has anyone told you today how incredibly funny you are? No? Maybe tomorrow. Wait a minute. Did you just realize there's walnuts on the burger? Awesome. My uncle just texted. Uncle Rudy. Okay, I'll try to contact the insurance company today. Unfortunately, I can't let you drive without insurance. Many thanks for your efforts, Rudy. I hope it works. Hey, Jimmy, good news. I managed to get the insurance sorted. The bus is ready to go. You can pick it up at any time. Really? Awesome, Rudy. You're the best. Haha. Have fun with that thing. But bring it back to me in one piece, otherwise you'll be disinherited. I promise, thank you. I owe you burgers for life. Man, nobody wants your walnutty burgers. Stop offering them. We're getting in the van. I'm freaking out. Do you remember when we went to the lake? And the exhaust fell off? Of course, I remember the guy from the towing service said the bus belongs in a museum. Oh yes, that was absolutely awesome, but don't tell the others. How could I forget? Are you sure you'll arrive safely this time? I'm going to say I remember the towing guy said it belonged in a museum. I know. The bus is an oldie. But still fitter than the two of us couch potatoes put together. I still can't quite believe it. We'll be headed with an old rusty van to the festival. How cool is that? I mean, this just sounds like it's a horror show that's going to go wrong for sure, because here we are. We're all getting in a van that's gonna break down. We're gonna get there. I love how we're still not going to the festival. This is what this is. We're sitting at home while everybody else goes and enjoys the festival. This sucks. This is gonna be epic. I'm so hyped. It'll be the trip of a lifetime. Yes, I gotta just rub my nose in it some more. I'm so happy for you. You know what? Rub my nose in it some more, okay? It already sucks why I had to make the decision I did. Sorry, I sometimes forget you're not coming along. Wow, I completely forgot to look at the clock. I'll finish work now. Are you sure I can't persuade you? Let me think for a moment. Dramatic pause. No. Believe me, I've thought about it 1,000 times, but I'm staying here. Jimmy, I appreciate your persistence, but you can't change my mind. Look, believe me, I've thought about it 1,000 times, but I'm staying here. Wait a minute. Listen to me first. Imagine this. The two of us in the VW bus, windows down, music turned up, and the perfect festival soundtrack blast out of the speakers. And then, boom, we arrive. We get off the bus in slow motion. The wind casually blows our clothes to the side. Dramatic music is playing in the background. People turn around, take off their sunglasses, and someone whispers in awe. My God, is that Azrael and Jimmy? Then something explodes in the background. Nobody knows why, but it looks damn cool. I mean, Jimmy, that is the best setup ever. And honestly, I'd probably go after that. Okay, sounds cool. But more realistic is the bus dies just before the festival. You step in dog shit, and I rip my pants open while I get off. And who will pay for the damage? Whatever you took, Jimmy, give me half of it. I mean, I've got to go with sounds cool, but more realistic is because of the fact that bus is that is just run down and garbage. Is that the bus is going to die. Realistic? Who needs realism? We're talking about an unforgettable adventure. You know you want it. I do. I really do. I would be at that festival in a heartbeat, regardless of my ex being there. I mean, what have you got to lose? A weekend full of lonely Netflix evenings and sad looks out the window? Why don't you come with me? Please. Oh my God, it's so cute. It's adorable. Okay, as much as I enjoyed your desperate pleading, the answer is still no. Jimmy, your puppy dog eyes only work on your grandma. Premium chat option, which is probably going to take us to an author's chat because we're not allowed to say we're coming. But we're going to say it. All right, you've persuaded me. I'm coming with you. Because I really want to. Really? No, I just wanted to see how happy it would make you. It worked. No, no, and no again, but it's nice that you had hope for a moment. No, but your reaction was worth it. Oh, that's so mean to do that. And I was expecting an author's chat. Let's see. I'm going to go, no, I just wanted to see how happy it would make you. You little... See, that's why Jimmy should be the love interest, because best friends, you should be in a relationship with somebody that you can be best friends with. That's how good relationships can usually work. I've already stood on the table cheering, throwing imaginary confetti, and wanting to do a happy dance. I officially terminate our friendship for the next 5 minutes. You know you can't not talk to me for 5 minutes. I swear you'll regret this. You gonna put walnuts on my burger? Anyway, I really have to hurry now. You've probably already heard, we've all decided to leave today. I took some time off and the others had nothing planned anyway. So we have a whole day to ourselves before all the festival hustle and bustle starts the day after tomorrow. My uncle's already waiting to hand over the bus to me. Luckily, he lives just around the corner. I'll talk to you later. Sophie. Okay, so here's our cousin. Hey there. Okay, so we are the fire, we are the light, racing through the stars tonight. I was going to say, wait a minute, she doesn't have any pictures? Nice hotel room. Oh, it's a cute dress. Love the food. Love food photos. Oh, our cousin's cute. I mean, makes sense because, you know, it's my cousin. Hey there, everything all right with you, cousin? I am so excited. It's like a dream come true. Finally, I'll see my favorite band. You must be completely out of your mind right now. It took long enough. I'm really happy for you. Ron has earned himself a few plus points for once. Yeah, I'm going to go with that one. Like, you know, Ron's earned a couple plus points. You're right about that. But that doesn't make up for all the minus points he has collected. I need to know more about Ron. I'm telling you, when I see the Rebels, I'm going to completely freak out. I even ordered a new shirt so that the band doesn't overlook me. Sonic Rebels. Okay, the shirt is awesome. You're guaranteed to stand out with it. I'll be honest, I don't think much of all this merchandising stuff. Looks stylish, but I prefer it a little more discreet. When I would go to concerts, it's been a very long time since I've been able to go to a concert. You know, being a mom, I don't get to go to concerts as much as I would like. But when I went, I mean, I would buy the band shirts, but when I went, I was looking good in case I ran into the band members, which I actually had a chance to meet a few band members. Like I said, you know, with Godsmack, I've met Disturbed. Got my picture with David Draymond and, you know, got their autographs and stuff like that. I stood next to a few of the members of Rammstein. And I've seen them in concert quite a few times, you know, when they were still coming over here, when I was younger. And so, I mean, I've stood near them. I was pretty close to Till, which he's so good looking. But I had another... I don't remember the band. It was like one of the opening bands, but it was during one of their songs, and I was like up in the front, and he came over and took my hand, the lead singer did, and he serenaded me while he was singing. It was like the best experience. And so how did those things happen to me? Not with a band shirt. They happened because I was dressed nice and cute and, you know, something low cut. So, you know, that stuff tends to happen. And it's funny because I could have so many stories. This is my reality games one right here, the stage, because I love music so much. It's an important part of my life. I think music can help people through a lot of things, you know, that you're going through. And it's definitely an outlet for feelings. And but it was funny because there was another opening band, and I think it was when I was going to see Disturbed, and I had seen them twice in that city. They'd come, I think it was in Columbus, here in Ohio, and they were there for 2 days, so I got tickets for both days. And so I had seen the concert the day before, and one of the opening bands, I recognized the guy coming down the area. He was on a scooter, right? And he was coming up to people in the waiting to get in, and he was asking questions. None of these people knew who he was. I knew who he was. And so he about ran me over with the scooter, which is hilarious. And he's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. But he was like asking people, hey, where can I get some good ice cream around here? You know, what can I do? Because it was summertime. And he about ran me over, and he's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And I was like, oh no, it's okay. And I was like, by the way, I really enjoyed your performance last night. And his face lit up. I wish I could remember what the band was that he was with, but his face lit up, and he was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. And the people around me were like, what? Who is that? Because nobody knew who he was. That's what was hilarious was he could go down that line and act like a goober and ask people questions, and nobody knew who he was, but I knew who he was. And it was just so funny just to see how fast his face lit up because I recognized him. It was really, really cool. But a long tangent to say I usually dress pretty nice. I don't wear a band shirt because like almost everybody's going to wear a band shirt. So that's just something that I choose just to look cute and maybe get some of the band members to notice you. So, but I would have to go with the shirt is awesome. You're guaranteed to stand out with it. Not really. Not really. I mean, it was a tangent just to say all that, but I do like to share sometimes my little life stories. The rebels will surely think you're part of the stage team. If the rebels don't notice you with that, they're clearly blind. But I'm afraid you're the only one who will be wearing a rebel shirt like this. I'll just, you know what? They'll think you're part of the stage team. Haha, that's exactly the plan. Maybe they think I'm their new guitar technician and let me on stage. I don't think they're gonna think that, but oh man, it could have been in the perfect weekend. If you were here and not Ron. I went along with the deal, so now I have to live with it. But honestly, he's even worse than I remember. It's not just that he keeps hitting on me. He thinks he can get anything with money and arrogance. Oh, he's one of those. Okay, so hey Sophie, I'm looking forward to our weekend together. It's going to be amazing, especially with you by my side. You know, I could easily hire the band, but thought we'd do it like normal people. Normal people? Really, Ron? Oh, come on, Sophie. You know I could fulfill your every wish. You just have to say what you want. All right, Ron, I wish you'd leave me alone. Haha, I love your humor, but honestly, when you see how well you'll have it with me, you'll realize that I'm the one for you. I mean, you know what? I would use that. I'd get him to buy me all kinds of crap, and he'd never get anything in return, so that he would learn his lesson. And I'd get free shit. Okay, so let's go ahead and watch the video from Sophie.
Do you see what I mean? How can someone be so self-absorbed? I swear I just ignore him, but he doesn't stop. And that insinuation, oh, it just makes me so angry.
I think it is AI, but it's a little less obvious in this game than it was Circus. Okay, it's your dream weekend. Don't let him ruin it for you. As you said, it's your own fault. I'd have slapped him in the face with the offer. Can't believe he really thinks he has a chance with you. Look, it's your dream weekend. Don't let him ruin it for you. Just go stand with Jimmy. Yes, you're right. But if I'd known how annoying he was, I might have reconsidered. I think the others are really a bit pissed off. I have a feeling that they're already regretting that they caved in because of me. Well, it can't be changed now anyway. I'm really looking forward to meeting the rebels backstage. And hopefully the others will forgive me for the deal with Ron. Even if they've already announced that they won't let him get away with everything. Okay, so maybe that's exactly what he needs for once. Let's be honest, Sophie, I wouldn't be too thrilled either. As you say, you just have to make the best of it for now. Honestly, I would probably say, let's be honest. I wouldn't be too thrilled about it either. But I also feel like, as you say, you just have to make the best of it right now. Just avoid him. That's what I would do. But let's go with, let's be honest. I wouldn't be too thrilled either. Yes, I know. I just hope Ron will behave. Speaking of behavior, somehow it's a bit strange to celebrate with Alex and Robin. One is your ex and the other has a crush on you. Oh, God. It's probably a good thing I'm not going. Hopefully there won't be any tension. I don't think you need to worry about that. Let's wait and see. The way I see it, there will be some tension. I mean, look, there probably is going to be, because more than likely Alex knows Robin likes me, and Alex is full of crap when he was like, oh, I want you to be with somebody that, that loves you, can love you and not, go away and make decisions without checking with you first. And of course, Jimmy's calling when I'm trying to talk. So let's answer it.
What's up, you crazy sock at home? I thought I'd check in real quick before the chaos starts. As an emotional farewell. You never know what might happen on a trip like this. Maybe the bus will break down halfway, or Ron will take the wheel. Then we're totally doomed. But let me tell you one thing. This burger is the love of my life. Oh, why do you even need women anyway? A burger has never let me down. Not once. But seriously, I'm really excited that we're about to head out. Just packing up the car, blasting loud music. Herbert with his bad jokes, Sophie totally freaking out whenever she spots Sonic Rebels somewhere in the distance. It's going to be epic. And you? Of course, you're just sitting at home. But someone has to be bored, right? All right, buddy. I'll check in with you later. I have to hurry. The others are about to show up at my place. I'll finish this burger real quick, head home, cross my fingers that everything goes smoothly, that Herbert makes it through this trip, and that Ron takes a nice long nap during the drive. That would be best for all of us. So keep your fingers crossed for me, and I'll get in touch with you again later.
How dare you eat that burger in front of me? And I bet it didn't have walnuts on it. Okay, so that will be interesting. Anyway, now I have to practice the lyrics again. I want to be the loudest when I sing along. Why you gotta practice lyrics for a band that you really, really like? Like, you should know the words. Cool, have fun, and take care of yourself. I want to hear that. Send me a sample. Okay, premium choice option. We're going with that. All right, but only if you promise not to laugh. Sophie's recording a voice message. I am concerned with this being a music-related game. I'm so worried YouTube's gonna flag me. Give me the old flag.
Burst the cage. We are the fire, we are the light, racing through the stars tonight. Hearts unbroken, voices loud, sonic rabbits, stand your ground.
You need practice, Sophie. Maybe you better work on hitting the notes. Respect, I can already hear the crowd shouting encore. That sounds like a mixture of rock star and shower concert. Sophie, you are my cousin and I have to rip on you. So maybe you should be better work on hitting the notes. You're one to talk. Hey, I didn't sing. You can't talk about me. Okay, spring breakout. Okay, so this has everybody in it. So you've been added to the group. Let's see if there's anything special here, because we got Alex, Jimmy, Niels. No Niels. Robin, and Sophie. Festival feeling delivered straight to your living room. You guys, I added Azrael. About time. Yes, I do. I do know who Nils is. Rock and roll is not music, it's a way of life. So in case you don't know, this is Shimmy, aka Jonas, and he has been in a lot of the reality games. He's been in quite a few. He played Leon in Orphans, and he was, I believe he was Cedric in The Sign, the German version of that one. And he was Leon in both of them in Orphans, except for he did not do the voice. So we all know who did that. Tongue-Tied Games was the voice of Leon. And so I love this one, posing with the Charlies. Oh, I got a tattoo. Is a puppy. Darn it, I keep clicking on it, and then it takes a while there. Oh, how cute. I love the puppies. Passion alongside music, The Bomb, my Instagram, best show ever. Shimmy, if you watch this, we're due for another bean eating competition. We should do some more Bean Boozle. Which we did live on Twitch sometime last year. I think it was in the summer of last year, and we took turns eating doing the Bean Boozle challenge. It was me, Shimmy, Steph, who played Ina and Koro, and Tongue-Tied Games, and then Lyco was there, and we just all had a really great time. We did it multiple times, so we've actually done it with other people as well. But I'm just gonna name a few of them, but it was a blast. So if you haven't subscribed to my Twitch, go ahead and do that. We might get into that and maybe doing a little contest like that again. It's been a long time, but we definitely need to do it. Okay, so let's check out Robin. A good party is not planned, it just happens. Okay, he's nice looking. The bacon and cheese. I like him with the darker hair. Blonde's not bad, but I like him with the darker hair. Did I miss something? Hey guys, what's going on here? Thanks for letting me know, Nils. Hi, everyone. We'll go with that one. Azrael, first of all, I'm sorry our conversation just broke off like that. And secondly, I'm sorry I let myself be talked into joining this exclusive Azrael fan group. I said straight away that it was a crazy idea. If you wanted to see everything, you wouldn't stay at home. Yeah, right, Jimmy. As if you could last 3 days without my cousin. I mean, he didn't even last 5 minutes, so. Azrael, we just don't want you to feel left out. Nils, sometimes people just need their own space. But at least Azrael can now celebrate with us virtually. As I said, it wasn't my idea, Azrael. It's okay. I know you only mean well. I'm glad to be so appreciated. Hey guys, I wish you have a lot of fun, even if I'm not coming this time. Look, I'm glad to be so appreciated. So you really won't join us? Jimmy will look sad half the trip. He's gonna look sad the whole trip. Do you really want to do that to him? Yes, exactly. Will stew. Will stew? Will stew? I believe that's will you in German. I created a special playlist with sad songs. With titles like Without You, the bus is just a bus. Stop it. I understand what you're trying to tell me. Oh, we got another premium chat option. Quite a few of them in this first part of the playthrough. Wow, that's what I call passion. Hopefully you have a few more classics in the pipeline. But so what? The playlist is going to be amazing. For example, the band Tears and Heartbreaks. One seat remains empty, just like my heart. The ballers with sad tires rolling lonely towards the festival. Or without you, without beer, without sense. Now stop making more drama. Otherwise, we'll both be bawling our eyes out on the bus. I didn't realize I was tearing such a big hole in your hearts. If you two are really crying, I want photo evidence. I'm sure you can have a great time without me. Yeah, if you two are actually crying, I want photographic evidence. Picture it didn't happen. Deal. But then we'll also need a photo from you. Oh, what kind of photo? A photo that shows much you miss us. A photo that shows how much you miss us. Jimmy, we talk about the bus all the time. Have you heard from your uncle yet? I totally forgot to tell you. He contacted me earlier. Yeah, I knew we could count on you. Seriously, that car is still going? Does it do more than 50 miles per hour? Who needs speed when you get double the fun? With a lot of luck and a tailwind, and if you turn down the music. It's not about speed. This is a cult car. With a lot of luck and tailwind, and you turn down the music, you might be able to go a little bit faster than 50. Oh, yes, that's right. It even still has a radio CD player. With a cassette player. My uncle gave me a few rock classics on cassette. Rock 13. It's like traveling back in time to the 80s. Did he give you a Walkman too? Cool. Surely AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, or Queen are on there. It's amazing. I've really never held one of these in my hand before. It's been a long time since I've seen a cassette tape like that. Did he give you a Walkman too? No, but... a VHS tape with a recorded episode of Knight Rider. A Tamagotchi. A Game Boy with Tetris, but without batteries. A teen magazine from 1987 with 3 posters of Whitney Houston. And my uncle wanted to give me a vintage telephone with a cord. Had to Google how that works first. Spoiler, takes forever. I mean, what did your uncle just give you a whole bunch of junk? I think it's really great. Road trip vibes. Yep, spring breakout, here we come. I'm so excited. I can't believe I'll be watching Sonic Rebels live. If I meet them backstage, I'll probably die. Okay, remember to get an autograph first. Enjoy it. You've been dreaming about it for so long. It's going to be amazing. Don't get too excited. There's probably just cold pizza and an annoyed backstage crew. Look, get your autographs before you pass out. I won't faint. At least I'll try. No fainting, no hyperventilating, and above all, no marriage proposals, okay? I can't promise you anything with regard to the marriage proposal. Sophie is guaranteed to be crowned Festival Groupie of the Year. Well, better than Ron, who probably has his own poster hanging above his bed. Azrael had to help me out earlier. I had really forgotten the term groupie. Forgotten? That's in Sophie's resume under hobbies. I can already picture it. Sophie and the singer of Sonic Rebels on a wedding photo with a burger in their hands. It sounds like the perfect advertisement for my store. I'll sponsor you. Just laugh, but I can do it. Wait and see. I don't want to be a spoilsport, Sophie. But chances that you'll get more than one autograph are rather small. Guys? Where's Alex, actually? He wrote to me that he's still packing. I don't know, but I'm sure he'll be in touch soon. He's taking his time again, as always. Yes, when is he not the last? Chill out. Until Alex arrives, we can get up to operating temperature. Okay, enough chatter. Meet me at my place in half an hour. As soon as everyone's here, we're off. Okay, I'll bring potato chips and some sweets. Who is getting the beer again? No drinking and driving. I got enough so we can put up with Ron, too. Which brings me to my next question. Shall we add him to the group? Do we have to? Isn't he already in there? Oh no, that's Robin. I just saw the RO, or just the R, but the guy drives me crazy. Don't you write anymore, Sophie? You're really hard to crack, you know that? But I like that about you. You're not like the others. You have style, class, and that's certain something. I'm really serious, Sophie. I've rarely met anyone as you, as fascinating as you are. I'm really looking forward to spending the weekend with you. I'll be on my way soon. By the way, I bought something new, especially for the festival. You'll love it, believe me. See you later, Sophie. Hope you're happy as I am. Good Lord. How was he able to type that many messages in the same time slot? Well, Sophie, go big or go home. It was your decision, so at least give him a fair chance now. What an idiot. Well, Sophie, go big or go home. It was your decision, so at least give him a fair chance now. I don't know. Like, it was your decision. Yeah, at least be nice. Don't be an a-hole till he's one. Azrael's right. Ron is the one who sponsored the tickets after all. Yeah, I mean, he probably paid a pretty penny for all of them to go. And maybe this time he'll actually pull himself together. Okay, let's give him a chance. I'll add him. Okay, Ron's been added to the group. Look at that, an extra group for the super cool kids, and I'm in it. Oh, God, you're lame. I'm not perfect, just better than the rest. Oh, God. Oh, he's been to Paris. Smoked stogies. Showing off his Rolex and his suit with a can. Oh, my God. This guy's pretentious, but... luckily, he's after Sophie and not us. There he is, our sunshine. Okay, hi, Ron. Here's a little tip. Try being nice. It can work wonders. Hi, Ron. I heard you got the others the backstage tickets. That was generous. You know, we'll go with that one. That was very generous of you. Someone has to make sure that you experience something cool at least once in your life. Wow. You're a dill hole. Without me, you'd probably only have photos of the stage from the back row. I know how to get into a pit. Okay, so no. Okay, how about giving us a pair of sunglasses so you're not blinded by the glare of your generosity? So we're not blinded by it. First, I expect to thank you for the tickets, then we can talk about everything else. Somebody throat punched the dude. I hope the killer, whoever it is, gets you. So, are you ready for a festival with the coolest guy in town? Lamest. Jimmy's the coolest guy. Coolest guy? I think you're in the wrong chat, Ron. Tell him, Nils. I think you're mixing something up. So much for wanting to give Ron a chance. Come on, people. A little thank you would really be appropriate. Ron, you're a natural. You turn up, open your mouth, and make yourself unpopular. I mean, look, they should say thank you, but he doesn't get to act like an a-hole, and I don't have to be on this trip with him. So we're going to say you're a natural. You turn up, open your mouth, and make yourself unpopular. Azrael, your jokes may impress your local pub, but not me. They impress everybody in the chat as well. And FYI, Azrael, I know you don't like me that much. Yeah, because you're rooting in on my cousin. But I'm not here for you. I'm here for Sophie. Ron, honestly, just make a little effort and you'll be fine. Anyway, I mean, does he know that she's my cousin? That's my family, so he should be nice to me because I'm related to her. That's how you do it. You pay attention to the family members and be really, really nice to them. Can someone explain to me why the festival has to take place in the middle of nowhere? That's completely nuts. It's supposed to be something special. Just let yourself be surprised. I just hope it won't be dirty. I don't want to look like a vacuum cleaner bag afterwards. Look, you wearing a suit, dude? I really hope you have jeans and a t-shirt. Anyway, I read that we're driving with a bus. How cool is that? It's not that type of bus. I'm already really looking forward to sitting next to you, Sophie. Certainly not Ron. Come on, Sophie. Deep in your heart, you know you want to. Listen, Ron, I told you, if you pull yourself together, we'll get along fine. But if you keep getting on our nerves while we're driving, generous gift or not, you'll fly off the bus faster than you think. While driving. Guys, take it easy. Save your energy for the festival. Ron, stop it with your jokes. Then everybody will have a great time. I have to go with while driving. I don't like Ron. Especially how he's going after my cousin. Wow, Robin and Azrael, you guys are really tough today, aren't you? But don't worry, I'll hold back. And if I get kicked out, I guarantee you'll miss me. Especially you, Sophie. No, we'll just be thankful we still have the tickets. Okay, guys, I'm out. I'd rather run to the festival. Sophie, it's only a 4-hour drive. Close your eyes and go. Come on, Sophie. Stay relaxed and take it with humor. Don't let Ron spoil your fun. 100% don't let him do that. Azrael, we may not know each other well, but you shouldn't screw up your cousin's future. Excuse me? I'm gonna punch you. Other women would queue up for a few hours with me. You know what? If you think that, you're not good enough for my cousin. You're a piece of crap. And why exactly are you still single? Ooh, burn. I like that one. A little less narcissism and one could almost think you're a nice guy. Sophie can decide for herself. I won't interfere. Not saying that. I'll keep it short. Stay away from my cousin. I mean, that is very true. But I love the burn. And why exactly are you still single? You know, if women are lining up to date you, Why are you still single? Because I haven't been able to decide who to give the gift of happiness to yet. Oh, God. Ugh. Hey, guys. Sorry for the delay. I'm finally ready. At last. Did you have another date with your mirror or what? Oh my God, you're one to talk. Sorry guys, but if Ron continues like that, I'll be in the passenger seat. Shotgun. It's okay, Alex. I'm a gentleman. I'll give you your space. Why don't you give my cousin space? As far as the bus allows me to. Okay, so we have a video.
So, folks, may I introduce? This is Herbert.
My uncle named the bus after a famous German musician, Herbert Grönemeyer. That sounds familiar. I hope Herbert won't explode with excitement. Very creative, your uncle. I'm starting to regret not coming along. Oh my goodness. I kind of want to say that one or Herbert won't explode with excitement. I'm going to go with I'm starting to regret not coming along. Here we go. You're having the first doubts. Maybe you'll change your mind after all. It's not too late. I'll just say one thing. If the bus falls apart on the way, I'm not pushing. I'm a musician, not a mechanic. Anyway, Sophie, Robin, Alex, I'll be with you in a minute. I'll pick you up and then we're off to Jimmy's house. Cool. Thanks again for the lift. All right, I'll be on my way and bring the champagne. Luckily, Jimmy only lives a 5-minute walk from me. Let's go. It's festival time. Okay, so we have a message from Robin. I need you for a moment before Nils shows up. Take a look. Oh, I mean, what, you want me to look at the tattoos, the ripped jeans, or the Rolling Stone shirt? I got it especially for the festival. Do you like it? I mean, I need the head in there too. The shirt fits perfectly, loud, wild, and always a bit rebellious, just like you. It definitely suits you, but the most important thing is that you feel comfortable. We're going with the first one. I like the tats. Thank you. I was really unsure, but if you say so, I'm happy. I still think it's such a shame that you're not coming. Sophie totally infected me with her hype for the revels. This time they even seem to have planned a spectacular stage show. And there's this extra little stage outside the festival that will play awesome music too. I'm going to slip away there every now and then. Do you remember when we went to that small town festival and tried to support this indie band? That was legendary. I think we were motivated. That was legendary. I think we were more motivated than the band. Of course, and the indie band provided us with free drinks. That was the real deal. I remember we really went all out for fries and cola. Let's go with, of course, and the indie band provided us with free drinks. That's right. we've more than earned it. I remember exactly. You handed out the flyers while I convinced people that the band was the shit. That's actually what I did when I did that for Godsmack. At the end, we both danced together in the rain while they were playing. That was kind of magical, wasn't it? Was I with Alex when this happened? Because that seems a little romantic. Magical. I had a cold afterwards and was in bed for a week. The rain, the music, the atmosphere, everything was just right. Sometimes I wish we could turn back time. We're going to go with the rain, the music, and the atmosphere. I sometimes miss spontaneous things like that. Just take life as it comes without thinking too much about it. You told me back then that the most important thing is to enjoy the moment. I don't think I'll ever forget this. And you know what? I still believe it. Everything was somehow simpler back then, wasn't it? They used to be easy to say, but the reality is often different. You know what? I still believe it. I know, and that's exactly what I like about you. I really hope that the festival brings back a bit of that feeling. Sophie is right. Sometimes it's enough to just be there, let go, and feel the music. Maybe I'll dance in the rain again, even if you're not there this time. But I'll send you a video if it comes to that. By the way, my mom is with me right now. She sends you her love. And I'm supposed to tell you. Nah, that's too embarrassing. Okay, embarrassing. That sounds exciting. Out with it. Come on. I promise not to laugh. Or no problem. I ask your mother in person next time. Okay, come on. I promise not to laugh. She was saying, you're exactly what she would want as a daughter-in-law. You know my mom. Oh, that's sweet of her. Tell her thanks. I'll bring cake next time. And now I understand why she asked if I can cook. That almost sounded like a broad hint. I'm going to say now I understand why she asked if I could cook. Haha, yes, exactly. My mom firmly believes that the way to someone's heart is through their stomach. How many times have you eaten with us since we met? I can still remember how your mom used to spoil us. I'll just say countless portions of spaghetti bolognese, a leftover cake, and of course her famous waffles. And every time you emphasize how incredibly good my mom is at cooking. Of course she loves you. And I thought it was because of my good manners. I was just telling the truth. Your mom could open a restaurant. I just wanted to make sure that she continues to invite me. I actually like all those answers. But I'm going to go, I was telling the truth. Your mom could open a restaurant. My mom just said you should come by again. She even offered to cook you your favorite meal. Wow, that's bribery. Tell your mom she won. That's really sweet of her. Tell her thank you, and I'll think about it. That's kind, but I'm not in the mood right now. Maybe another time. Okay, so I'm going to say, wow, that's bribery. Tell your mom she won. I knew you wouldn't be able to resist. I'll tell her right away that you've accepted and I insist on dessert. Okay, so we've got a video.
So, now I really have to go. There's already a honking concert outside. We'll talk later.
I can't tell if that's Aaron or not. Okay, so Sophie messaged us. I keep saying Sophia, it's Sophie. Guys, I'm freaking out. I just saw on Instagram that Radio 3XL is giving away a meet and greet with the Rebels. Oh, come on, Sophie. I'll offer you a meet and greet too. With a guaranteed chance of winning. God, he's so insufferable. Five-star restaurant, candlelight, and you even get to sing a song from the Rebels. Or something else if you like. How about it? Let me think for a moment. Okay, we got a little video.
That is a wonderful question. There is a simple answer to that. No.
Okay, so at least she thought about it for a moment. Ouch, that must have hurt. You know, I'm rich and irresistible doesn't work with every woman. At least she thought about it for a moment. Look, I'm rich and irresistible doesn't work with every woman. Huh, a relationship expert. You say anything, buddy, I will throat punch you. Alex, do you have any love advice for me? Ron, that's enough now, really. Alex, if you don't deck him... Look, I've got the perfect song for you. Sophie, that's what you should sing to Ron during the 3-course meal. Okay, so let's hear what it is. Haha, very funny, Jimmy. Don't you think that goes better with your burger grill? Hello, can you please listen to me? That was no joke. A meet and greet with the Sonic Rebels. I've been waiting for something like this for ages. Okay, so it has 1,934 likes. Radio 3XL. Win a meet and greet with the Sonic Rebels. Are you ready for the ultimate spring breakout festival experience? Radio 3XL is giving away an exclusive meet and greet with the legendary Sonic Rebels. Here's what you need to do. Just send a message with hashtag meet and greet to our number, and with some luck, you can join our exciting music quiz. So what are you waiting for? Send us your message and maybe you'll soon be hanging out with the Rebels. Hashtag Sonic Rebels, hashtag Radio 3XL, hashtag Spring Breakout Festival, hashtag Meet and Greet, hashtag Music Quiz. Ooh, is she going to do it and we get to do a music quiz? All you have to do is send hashtag Meet and Greet to Radio 3XL. With a bit of luck, you'll be drawn and can then take part in a music quiz. You only have to answer half the questions correctly. And you've already won the meet and greet. It's cute, you're so excited. But the chance of being drawn lies somewhere between snow in the desert and Jimmy finds the love of his life. So practically impossible. Robin is probably right, but it's still worth a try, Sophie. I'm happy for you, Sophie, but I don't understand why you're so crazy about the band. So practically. Look, Robin's probably right, but it's still worth a try. You might as well just try. Exactly. I mean, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to give it a chance. Guys, can you all please participate for me? Ron will probably be like, I'll only do it if you go on a date with me. There was an announcement on the radio that the competition would soon be over. Maybe we'll be lucky and one of us will be selected. If everyone is in, I should have a 6-fold chance of winning. Okay, Nils is recording a voice message. That's hilarious because what if I win? I'm not even going to the thing. Sure. Yep. Of course I'll do it. Sophie, I'll fulfill your every wish, no matter what it is. Okay, so Niels.
As long as I'm driving, that will be difficult. But as soon as we arrive at Jimmy's, I can gladly do that.
That's AI for sure. Because I know Shimmy's voice. Let's just hope you don't get picked up for the quiz, Sophie. You don't get picked for the quiz, Sophie. Picked up for the quiz. Let's hope you don't get picked for the quiz, Sophie. You're already failing at how many people make up a duet. What? Ezra, what about you? Sure, I'll try my luck for you. If I have to, what do I get for it? Sure, I'll try my luck for you. Thank you. Hold on, I'll quickly send you the contact to the radio station. And as I said, just send hashtag meet and greet first. Sophie, how much longer do you need? I'm already at Jimmy's and waiting impatiently. We'll be right there. But Ron, if you want, you can come to the front and help us carry the bags. I will carry Sophie's clothes carrying Sophie's clothes is a matter of honor for me. Okay, so there's the Radio 3XL. We're going to add that. You can now send messages to each other. Okay, and there's the Radio 3XL. Okay, everyone, I'm going to go ahead and end it there because this has been a very long first chapter with no mini games so far. I'm sure they're going to come up here pretty soon. But when we come back, we're going to get in touch with Radio 3XL and, see if we can answer these questions for the music quiz. So let me know in the comments down below what you think of the game so far. I'm definitely enjoying, what I've played so far. I find the characters very entertaining, and I love Jimmy being our best friend. And, we have 2 love interests that are going to be vying for us. At least on my end, you're seeing the 2 males. So I'm sure in the playthrough, if you pick female, you've got 2 females that are interested in you. And if I'm noticing right, there's only 1 other girl other than us. And for the most part, it's all boys. Sophie's the only girl that I believe is going to the radio because we haven't seen anybody, or to the concert, the radio. To the concert, because we haven't seen any other girls except for her, which is it's just kind of funny because I guess it's the way that the game worked out. If you're a female, yeah, Sophie's the only girl going. On its own, I would have still went to the concert regardless of my ex being there or not. But like I said, let me know in the comments down below what you think of it so far. Please leave me a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Bye.